Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. Today, we're talking about Diablo Immortal, because it is finally here. The beta has arrived. You can play it today, and many people are playing it. I'm actually going to be playing it tonight on stream, just to check it out. But I've been reading about it, and I've been watching people play it, so I've got a pretty good idea of what we're working with here. And the biggest issues that have arisen so far are, as you might guess, monetary related. One of the first things I read is that some of the included microtransactions are so bad that they violated 2 countries' loot box and in-game gambling laws, preventing Diablo Immortal's release in those nations. Oh boy. That sounds like a great start. So you can buy cosmetics, there's plenty of stuff like that, but it seems like the biggest issues are you have to kind of like pay for upgrade chances, you have to pay to get like gems and like legendary gems and getting really good legendary gems. So it's essentially one of those things where it's like, man, this thing's really hard to get, huh? Unless you give us some money. Man, it sure is hard to upgrade that gear. Unless you give us some money. Like, that's what we're kind of getting at here. Plus, I actually read that the auction house is back. Like, the Diablo 3 auction house that was so bad they had to remove it from the game is now back for Diablo Immortal. That's what I read. I haven't, like, seen an actual thing of it yet, but I did read that someone said it's back. I don't know where I read that at. It might have been PC Gamer or some site like that. So yeah, I mean, here the positives so far is that the game actually looks decent, right? It seems like it plays all right. The actual gameplay, the bosses, like I mean, the game itself looks okay. It seems like it plays smooth. I mean, it ties into everything I remember playing back at BlizzCon like years and years ago. Which, you know, I had fun playing it, but again, if you really want to play this game, you really want to get into it, much like many mobile games or gacha games, it seems like Diablo Immortal is going to be like, yo, where's your money? In fact, this was a really interesting thing they wrote. This is on a, where am I? This is a Kotaku article. I'm sorry, I'm reading Kotaku. This is like... but they at least have a thing to say. All right, after wrapping up the intro tutorial section, I was having a nice time. I was playing with controller on a big iPad, mostly forgotten this was a free-to-play Diablo. Instead, I felt like I was just playing a brand new Diablo adventure. I was having a blast, and then the moment I ended the main tutorial quest, the game popped up with an ad congratulating me for finishing the intro and offering me a deal. According to Immortal, it was an 800% value chest that was perfect for new players. And I click the X in the right-hand corner to continue playing, but stuff like this continue to happen. So essentially, they're just like, man, good job, you did this tutorial. Here's 60 gems and some other thing, and it's only 99 cents. Wow, that's a steal. It's 800% extra value. And then you get that, and then they're like, how about this thing? This is also a good value. And they kind of bait you at the start, it seems like. With the old 99-cent value, right? It's like the free sample. Everybody like, ooh, here's a free sample. You want this? And someone's like, I don't know. I guess I'll try it. And then they're like, hey, you know what? Then there's this one. You know, this thing's like $10, but you know what? I'm gonna give it to you for like $1. And you're like, save $9. Then before you know it, they're like, well, now you gotta buy the $10 thing. You gotta buy the $50 thing. You gotta buy the $100 thing. And like before you know it, you know, you're at the end game, you're just like, I don't want my gem thing to fail again. I need to get these good gems. I might as well just drop $100, right? I've already put so much time into the game, right? And that's essentially the slippery slope it starts going down. So, I mean, just from seeing all this, it doesn't surprise me one bit. I mean, maybe it might be a little overkill compared to what I was thinking they would do. You know, I didn't think maybe it wouldn't be this bad, but it does seem like it's pretty bad. So that's not good. But, you know, I haven't played it yet, so I can't actually make my full decision until I play the game. So I'm gonna be streaming it. I'm gonna be playing it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be buying anything. I want to see how far I can get and progress without buying anything. I'm not buying the basic baby $1 pack. I'm not even gonna do that. I just want to see how good of a game it is without doing any of that, because you know, maybe it can get some points for just at least being a game I can play and have fun. That's what games are for. So I don't know, but you know, it's like there's people dropping, like, I just talked to one of my friends whose mom spent like $600 on Candy Crush. Like, these games are designed to get your money, right? It reminds me of even playing MU Online back in the day. I just did my nostalgia trip, but I remember I would do Jewels of Soul to level my gear up from like level 6 to 7, and if you failed one of those, it would like reset your gear back to 1, and it's like, oh, you got to get your gear back all the way. You're gonna need beer if you want to get your gear back all the way. You know, it's very harsh penalties and systems put into place to get you frustrated enough to want to spend the money to not have to deal with it, and that's the problem. So you know, I don't even want to support something like that fully. Like, I want to play it just to get my opinion and everything, but part of me doesn't even want to like level very far in it, because I'm like, do I even want to support this thing? You know, I'm not going to spend money on it, so I guess I'm not fully supported, but you know, I gotta at least try so I can, yeah. Either way, like, this is a thing. You all have phones, right? You don't even need a phone. You can play on the PC, ironically enough. But, well, let me know in the comments section, what do you think about this monetization platform in Diablo Immortal? Have you played it? Maybe you think the game's actually fun, but you're not going to spend any money, or maybe you don't care, or whatever it is. I feel like most of you would care. But let me know down in the comments section what you think. And, yeah. So thanks for watching. I'll probably make another video after I've played it a bit to give another, you know, thought and opinion on all this. But as of right now, it's not too great. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.